Alright, so WD Green 1 terabyte runs good. RAM, G.Skill Ripjaws X series, 2 times 8 gigabyte runs good. 1600 megahertz. The processor 4790K i7. It runs good, but the heatsink was trash, so it's in its box. Some fans. One of these vibrates at the top. They come with 4 chrome screws. The power supply. This was vibrating at the beginning, but now it runs fine. It's 430 watts. It's modular. I'm using all of the ports though, all the cables though, unfortunately. It's low noise, low power, high efficiency. It's not the highest, but it's higher than my old one. And it barely gets warm under a high load. The motherboard, one of the worst of my build, is that drivers use 3 drivers. Gigabit audio chipset. BIOS do not use Windows 8.1 quick boot stuff. You'll have to reset your CMOS battery thing. Reset your BIOS basically. And the IO shield was terrible. It was really resistant versus the other IO shields I've used before. And there are 2 jumpers on the motherboard that you need to use for USB while the computer sleeps, and the one that actually allows the computer to sleep. And I believe that's it. The case was a do-it-yourself PC NHW. That's the box it came in. Basic box. How they all come. This is the top. I covered the lights because they were very annoying. I was constantly like going over to my server and getting flashed in the eyes. It was very annoying. The only problem with this is this little green mark right there. The back was a bit flimsy. One of the expansion spots was very resistant. The lower one, the second one down. There's a scuff on the inside of this glass, even though it's not glass. Which the one down. You got 3 fans in the front. The 2 that are in the front are original. The bottom fan has 3 screws, and one's like a really long screw, and you have to take it off to get this front one on. The bezel was a bit hard to get off because you have to get on the other side to hit the little knobs, and that was very difficult. My 2 rear fans, I believe this one's vibrating. There was some airflow issue, so I had to tape that up. And over here too. Hard drives. Xbox 250 gigabyte, WD Green 1 terabyte, and then a Crucial M4 120 or 128 gigabyte. Here's the power supply running cool. My crappy video card, HIS Radeon HD 6790, 1 gigabyte. The fan was shit, so I just took it apart basically. Hyper 212, it keeps it cool. It's a bit loud. I mean, it's louder than my preference. Get water cooling one of these days. There's the RAM. Yeah. So it looks like in the back. You just got onboard video. The audio in the rear for the mic was judgeable. And yeah, that's about it.